Hey everyone, it's Quentin from QPTech, and this is a QPTech update for 1.13, which if it's not live when this video is, it shouldn't be too long. So let's have a look at what's new. I guess the main couple of the big things are done. One I have in my hand, which I'll show you in a minute. But the other is the item crafter is now makeable. Needs the item scanner and the auto crafter. The item scanner doesn't quite show all the items properly. As you can see, this thing's spazzing around a bit, but it will work. In the input chest, I'm going to put the things that are required to make this. Put that in there. And you can see it's just taken the inventory, so it's running, it's counting down. And we'll just hold on for 1 second here, and there we go. So it is made an auto sign, which is another new thing. Let's see how it works. So you can see these are new too. Well, they're not really new. The item hatch has been in for a version or two, but now they have their own spiffy model, so they look a little nicer than the basically almost untextured hatches that I was using. But you can see I placed this on the container, and it's giving me a list of what's in there. So we should be slowly getting more out this way, so I can add one there. And you don't have to put it right on top. If you want it just in front, you can also do that. So it shows I have 2 copper blocks in there. Is that correct? Oh yeah, I do have some copper blocks in there. I don't remember why. There will be more things added to the signs. You can see I got a bunch running here. This is a very large amount of items in the container, so it's scrolling a bit just to let you see everything that's in there. So I am hoping to add more functionality. See, it does work with barrels. And if you put it on a QPTech electro device, right now you'll just get an update of the network status, which I'm hoping to expand on that with, like, I don't know, might be able to do logs and different things, and who knows what we'll come up with for that. The other thing that the auto sign will show you, its sort of last case, is just to show you what it's in front of, which isn't that useful, but that's what it does right now. So I guess another big thing that's added is the industrial oven, which you can use for baked goods. Let's see if I have anything to make. Oh, I've got some stuff I've already made. Okay, we are going to show you how this works. We'll just make a bit of dough. I'm just going to make some bread. It should make anything that has a baking recipe. So it's there. I'm going to put it on the left side, and then it will begin processing. And you can see it's currently working on sunflower part baked, and I have it looping back through because then you see here is the part baked bread, and let's put this at the bottom. So it actually, the bread and the pies, I believe, too, have 2 phases. It won't burn them, but it'll do the first 2 phases. And these pipes are set up just to send it back in here. And you'll see we've got, oh, that's the part baked that it was working on before. Now it's working on, this should be the full completed loaf. Yeah. So we have some bread baked, so that's good for bulk baking. I hope to add a more, I guess, home version of oven where you could see the stuff and all that, but for now, this is what we got. It works pretty good. And what else do we have? That's about it. There's a few new parts added so that you can make the new things, a few tweaks here and there. On these style of presses, I just added this arrow. It's just a static item to show you which way the materials are flowing. So I'll expand on that also. That's not an interactive sign or anything, but it does show you just a little hint. These new batteries were added. The last version, I don't think I've done a video. They're an improved version of the old battery, and they're actually cheaper to make if you have the sheet roller, because it uses sheets instead of plates. And as you can see, I've got quite a pile of stuff. I got 26 steel ingots. This is all QPTech stuff set up, and then some rust and railroad stuff. And this is unsorted things coming in from the mine, which was added 1 or 2 versions ago. And they seem to be working fairly well. The mic still gets some more balance. Looks like I just got a rock thrown at me. Be very careful. That goes all the way down to Y10. So yeah, that's the auto mine. It seems to be working rather well. I've moved it quite a few times. Seems to take a day or two of in-game time for it to finish the area. And then I'm just using the rail carts from Rust and Railroads to drop stuff off, and item pipes for filtering. Oh yeah, it's been quite useful to do a bunch of playing in actual survival, because then a lot more things come to me. I catch a lot more mistakes. And then I was sort of chatting with Royal on his Vintage Story stream, and we also discovered a handy thing, which I'm going to leave in, that you can put these Mark II generators, you could put 2 onto 1 turbine block, and actually you could technically put 3. I could put 1 here, and it works perfectly fine. So that means you could do, I believe, 512 flux on off of 1 boiler, which is handy stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope to get this update. If it's not uploaded now, it will be soon.